Welcome to the Slop Farm. Enjoy the video.
You begin by verifying prerequisites: Node, JS, and NPM. Once done, pick a database, Postgres, MySQL, or MongoDB, and install its driver because you need a stable client to talk to the DB. Next, initialize your project with NPM in it and add Express. This gives you a web server. Then create a config file for environment variables like DB URL and JWT secret so credentials stay out of source. Finally, scaffold a basic login route file to start wiring the front end to the back end. Now implement the server-side flow. You write an Express post/login endpoint that accepts JSON credentials and immediately validate required fields to avoid unnecessary DB hits. Then connect to the database client and perform a parameterized query to fetch the user row. This prevents SQL injection. Once you have the hash, use bcrypt to compare. On success, issue a signed JWT or create a session cookie. Make sure to return minimal user data and appropriate HTTP status codes for each outcome. On the front end, create a login form that sends credentials with fetch to your post/login endpoint over HTTPS. Do not persist passwords. Once the backend responds with a token or session, store it securely. Prefer HTTP-only secure cookies, otherwise keep tokens in memory and avoid local storage. Then redirect the user to protected routes and include the token in authorization headers for API calls. If something fails, check server cores, cookie flags, and DB connection strings. These are the most common issues to resolve.
Thanks for watching. Consider subscribing if we helped you today.